There's another freeze, obviously, this morning. That puts 17 so far this season. You know, we can have as freezes as early as November, and even actually the later part of October is on record. We've had some freezes in later October. We didn't have our first one until well in December. We only had one during the month of December, but we've had 17 so far this season. We've caught back up to normal. At least we're only one day behind it. Normal number of freezes today is 18, and it's because of the two Arctic blasts that we've had this January, because 16 out of 21 days this January, including today, have seen a freeze. So if you take that 16, you add one from December, and that's how you arrive at 17, and that puts us close to normal for this point in the season for those number of freezes. 33 outside right now. This is good to see for the Houston area. The sunshine came out after the snow this morning, and it's up to 41. So lots of melting is going to happen there. The problem is, of course, it will fall back below freezing overnight tonight, so there will be lots of ice and messy roads continuing overnight tonight and into tomorrow morning. Arctic air continues across parts of the Midwest and the Great Lakes. Minneapolis is at 6 today. Chicago's at 1. Cleveland's at 3, Cincinnati's at 10, Miami's at 77. Must be nice, but the northern part of Florida, 39 degrees. That Arctic air is just going to kind of stay entrenched across the eastern part of the U.S., at least for another day or so, but it's really going to start to retreat late week time frame and into the weekend. And it will not be spilling down across kind of the plains and across the whole eastern half of the country, at least not any time in the foreseeable future. And that means we'll slowly start to warm up as well. But tonight and into tomorrow morning, another hard freeze well down in the 20s as you wake up tomorrow. And it'll be another day with those wind chills well down in the teens, maybe even a couple places that feel like the single digits yet again tomorrow morning. But that should be the last morning that we'll be dealing with that kind of cold. Not to say it's not going to be cold the next several mornings, just not as cold as we've been recently. And then tomorrow afternoon, warmest afternoon we've seen since before this most recent front moved through. Upper 40s to low 50s for highs, and should come with plenty of sunshine. Still below normal, but like I said, better than recently. 49 on Thursday, 57 Friday, that's around normal. 60 Saturday, that's a little above normal, but another front arrives this weekend, not an Arctic blast. Cools us off back to below normal as we end the weekend on Sunday. So tonight, cold and dry, breezy at times, 24 the low. Warmer tomorrow, but still a chilly afternoon with a high of around 50. Chilly afternoon again on Thursday, but 49. Look at your Thursday morning low. Still below freezing, but that's better. 29, 28 Friday. 36 though Saturday. Finally, we have a morning where it's not widespread freezing in the morning on Saturday morning. Sunday morning's 44, 40% coverage of some showers on Sunday, and then just kind of on and off rain chances next week. It's cool but not cold, so no wintry weather next week, but some on and off rain chances as we kind of get a little bit of an active pattern, but thankfully that active pattern's arriving with temps well above freezing and no Arctic blasts in our future. So we're talking about all liquid precipitation next week and nothing wintry.